Gonna get a short video of my gauges in the lotek marauder pod. This is in my 99 Crown Victoria. Got an Innovate Motorsports wideband on the top. It's in the heater stage right now, heating up my oxygen sensor. In the middle I've got an Aeroforce interceptor gauge. Right now it's set to cycle through 8 different parameters. I got it set to show my transmission fluid temperature, intake air temperature, intake advance, my coolant level, my battery voltage, my fuel percentage, my throttle percentage, as well as RPMs. And then at the bottom I've got a glow shift digital nitrous pressure gauge. Right now it's at about 750 because my bottle heater's not turned on. I just got the bottle open to make sure the gauge is working and reading correctly. And this is one of the glow shift 10 color gauges. You can cycle through a bunch of different colors, whatever color your interior may be or your other gauges may be, or if you even want to go crazy and for some reason you want to have pink gauges. But it's got about 10 different colors, and I just have it set to green to match my Aeroforce gauge. And you can see my wideband, it's at about 14.6 and it goes down to 14.5 and around 15. That's just sitting at idle. And the car's got 160,000 miles on it, but the motor's an 04 PI that's got about 100,000 on it. And over here you can see where I've got my switches mounted. This is where the trunk release is. Trunk release still opens the trunk, and I've got switch for my NOS wide open throttle, RPM activated window switch for my bottle heater right here, and then under the aircraft cover I've got my nitrous purge line. As you can hear, it's all well together and pretty clean if you ask me. I didn't really mess anything up, just drilled a few holes. All my wiring's hidden. Even down here you can't see. All you can see is the one power wire that powers the wideband and the digital nitrous pressure gauge. And that's about it if you're wondering how the marauder gauge pod looked in the car. If you've got a 99 and down, you're going to have a little overlap from on your old pillar hanging out, because for some reason it looks like in the later years, about 03, 04, they changed the headliners, and you can see that over here where I have a dark charcoal A pillar out of an 05 to match the dark charcoal other marauder pillar. There's a little gap between where the headliner and the A pillar matches up, so that's just something to look out for. If you've got an 04 or down, you're going to have a little overlap. And just to save me a little energy at the track so I don't have to hear music, I've got my radio set to turn on when I just turn my light switch on. As you can see now, my radio comes on, and car worked everything great. And then if I don't feel like listening to the radio, I just turn my lights off and the radio cuts off. And that's about it for this video. If you were just thinking about getting a lotek marauder gauge pod, it looks great, fit like it was factory pretty much, and I couldn't be more happy with it. Thanks, bye.